Coach Tommy Griffin. I give our coach. So anyway, coach, you step in.
How's everybody? Like, what? How's everybody? That's a little better. It's a little better. Guys, first of all, let me say this. The reason I'm here is because I really and truly love basketball. Okay? It's not a hobby. It's something that I've lived and hopefully, I don't want to say die for, but I'm living for it right now. Okay? It's important to me, and it's important to me to be able to share the information that I have with anybody that wants to listen. So I'm going to be as brief as I can, because I know you guys probably have something that you got going on. You probably have a date tonight, because it looked like you set up a, what's her name? No, what's her name? What's your date's name? Okay, don't tell, because probably somebody here is going to try to talk to her also. So, no, seriously now. First of all, guys, if you really and truly care about something, you're going to listen to people that know something about the game. Everybody understand what I just said? If you truly understand what I'm saying, if you care about something, you're going to really pay attention to the people that know what they're talking about. And I'm hoping I'm not stepping on anybody's toes, but there's always going to be somebody that's going to be able to say, this is what you should have done, okay? And you probably heard that before, and I'm not going to worry about who it is, but it's always somebody can tell you what you should have done. But the thing is, if they can do it themselves, it's nothing but talk. So it's always good to have people around you that know something about the game, that has actually played the game, and cares about the game. Everybody follow that? But what is the hardest shot at the end of the game? A three. All right? What should be the easiest? Now I say it should be. What should be the easiest shot to win? Layup. So if that's the easiest and the three-pointer is the hardest, what should you work on before you start trying to throw up threes? Layups. And then as you hit your layups, then do what? Move back, keep moving back, keep moving back. Games are won inside the arc, not outside the arc. Believe it or not, Prince, I can't remember. We didn't have three-point play when you were playing, right? Okay? I can't remember when it came in, it was like 80-something. But the thing is, that's when everybody used to work on their skills more so than trying to get out here outside the arc. It's something that's about the arc, is that you're running down the court, and the first thing you want to do is stop right there at the arc and shoot a three. That's not smart basketball. What makes champions are people that understand and think the game more so than just run up and down the court. You got to be able to think the game. The game is cerebral. Okay, it's right. It's the mind. It's the ability to be able to think about what you're doing. So it's not about just running to here and shooting the three. It's about understanding, what do I have? If there's somebody that has a better shot, can I go deeper and get closer to the goal? Because we've already established what should be the easiest shot. Layup. So we don't want to pull out here. We want to go ahead and try to go to the goal. And if somebody stops you, first thing is, how many people know what Baskin Robbins is? Or what's another one? Brahms. Anybody ever been to Brahms? Good, okay. So if you go in and you get a cone, what's the first thing they're going to give you is a scoop ice cream, which normally some people say is one dip. All right. When you go into the goal, if somebody stops you, don't try to make a miraculous shot. Try to find somebody that's open so you can dish the ball, okay? Or scoop the ball. Everybody follow? All right? Because that's what makes champions. You may look good hitting one shot, but in order to be a champion, in order to have a championship, you have to have 5 people working together. Now, I've been using this ever since probably Prince was in diapers. Coach Bridges, what do y'all call him? Prince? Okay, good. I'm gonna stay with Prince then. All right. Here's the thing. Right here, I got a thumb. Now, not a lot of people can do things with their thumbs, but I guarantee you, I hit you in the right area, this will paralyze you. All right? You may not understand why, but because it's bridged or it's held up. All right? It has something supporting it. But now, I can't do that with any other finger. Just this one, because look how much help I have. All right? I can't do that with this because I'm going to break it. But what I'm trying to get to is this. I can have 5 people on the court playing basketball. But if you're just 5 people playing basketball, you're not going to help yourselves. But when you come together, you become a strong team. So I guarantee you, I can take this hand and hit one of you, and somebody's going to go down. But if I take these 5 fingers and put them together, make a fist, you're going down. It's not a properly, you're going down. So there's strength when you play what? Together. Everybody follow? Okay, you have to play together in order to be a champion. You have to play together in order to be a champion. Repeat after me. You have to play together in order to be a champion. Okay, don't get that. That's very important. Very important. Fundamentals, are they important? We just know you throw them out the window. How many people think fundamentals are important? Good. Now you just saying that because I asked you, you probably won't even do it when I leave, right? Okay, name one fundamental that you're good at. Shooting? We can be a little bit more specific. Layups, free throws, jump shots, mid-range, jump shots, pull-ups. Okay, pull-ups, that sounds like what number? Okay. All right, you're good at pull-ups. All right, and we're talking about basketball. Okay, who else has their hand up? What are you good at, man? Say it one more time. Okay. Anybody else? What are you good at? Layups? Okay. One more person. Somebody tell me. One other volunteer. Who wants to volunteer? What are you good at? Mid-range shots. Okay. I didn't hear anybody talk about basically what? Dribbling? Okay. Did I hear anybody talk about dribbling? No. Did I hear anybody talk about passing? No. I didn't hear anybody talk about rebounding. And I sure didn't hear anybody talk about defense, did I? Do you realize those are still fundamentals? You realize you can't always score a lot of points. Okay, if you're one of those people that can score a lot of points and then still do fundamental things on the other end, that's fine. What's this line called? Half-court line. If I'm on offense on this end, if I go on this end, I have to go from offense to what? Defense. So 50% of the game is offense and defense. You can't be good at one and not be good at the other. In order to be good, you have to be able to pull both ends off, and that makes it work. Everybody follow what I'm saying? Okay, so what was the key to what I just started this whole conversation about? What was the key? Fundamentals. All right? And now this is going to sound corny, but how do you spell fundamentals? What's the first 3 letters? What does F-U-N mean? Fun. That's what you got to have. If you're not having fun, guys, don't do it. Find something that you enjoy doing that's going to make you laugh every once in a while. I'm not talking about when you get home, do you see over you tripped over the line? I'm not talking about like that. I'm just talking about enjoying what you do. When you enjoy what you do, you work on it. All right? So basically, that's all I need to tell you guys. Okay, now I know I'm through with this, but anybody have a question for me? Say one more time. Actually, I didn't play basketball, and I played 1 year in high school. That was my senior year. Believe it or not, when I was in high school, I played football. I played 4 years of football. I swam for 3 years. I was a swimmer. Okay, and then when my coach left, the coach had pulled me out of the dorms. And let me tell you this quickly. When in the 8th grade, I went out for the basketball team. There was 105 guys there. 105. We got down to 16. I was one of the 16. And I'm not happy to admit this, but I was one of the 16. I looked down the line, I was sizing everybody up. And I said, I got this. I got this. I'm going to be only 1 to 15. So when they called the names out, guess whose name was missing? My name was. All right? So the thing is, don't ever take anything for granted. Don't try to size somebody else up. Only size yourself up. Because whatever you put in the game is what you're going to get out of the game. I can't just look down the line and say, hey, I got this. I have to go out and show that I have it. Everybody, I forgot whose question was that. Did that answer the question? Okay. So, yes, I got cut. I didn't do it again until after my swimming coach left to another school. And then and I'm not saying this is right, but the new coach came in, I didn't feel like I had anything that I owed to him. So I went out for basketball. Unfortunately, I made the team and went on to college to play basketball. Yes, sir. I was a center. Now, I know that's kind of weird because I'm 6'3". At that time, your centers were normally 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", and taller. I never played against anybody that was my height. But that didn't mean anything to me because I always had it here. I was always played with heart and determination. And plus I could jump. So that made it a lot easier for me. Yes, ma'am.
You know, I just wanted you to talk to somebody who's been tremendously successful and have been around a lot of people who've been tremendously successful. With that said, we're going to give Coach a ceremonial shirt. And then we're going to give Ryan ordered all kind of shirts in this size, whatever, right? So we'll grab a shirt. We'll give Coach a ceremonial shirt.
He said you can't fit it
Take a
large.
picture with him. I think I really appreciate it. So.